Oh, hey Queen, happy Pride. Are you gay yet? If not, it's okay. There's still time. We still love you, some of you. Actually, I had no plans to do this video for Pride Month, but I had this comment. And so I was like, yes, mama, slay the house boots, henny, work, wig, boom cack. As we know, as language experts, slang changes and evolves. What slang was once popular might not be popular today. The last gay slang, sorry, the last LGBTQIA plus squared MY equals MX plus B PEMDAS video I did was, I think, in 2019. So I think it's time to update anyways for a fun part two. I'm gonna go through the 5 gay slangs that I hear in my personal life and that I use because who's more of an expert than me? Who's gayer than me? No one I can think of. Let's get started. Number 1, work. Not to be confused with work. There's a difference.
Oh, work, Miss Thing! Miss Thing with the reveal!
Now, I will give you an example. You figure it out. And if you're straight, it's okay. It's fine. This is a safe space. It's not your fault. You were born that way. It wasn't a choice. But try your best. Your friend walks into the room wearing a really pretty dress. Oh my God, work, sis. Yes, work. Easy. What does it mean? Take a second. Work is almost like praise or a compliment over somebody's like small or big achievement. Now you can say this like in a loud way or you can use your normal tone of voice. So, for example, did you hear about Annabelle? She got into Harvard. Really? Oh my God, work. Like, I'm excited for her. I'm like, good job. In the example I gave, I probably should have done this one first. In the example I gave, work is like a compliment, just a simple compliment for somebody looking great. Oh my God, work. I love your dress. Or it's used as a kind of like a cheer for a performance. So typically we think of like a drag queen performance. Let's say the queen does a split or something impressive. So you can cheer for them. Work! You can use your finger to be like extra gay. So like work. And if you want to be the most gay, then you can snap your finger. Yes, work. And some people say slay. I feel like slay has been kind of appropriated by straight people. But try this. So if you don't go to like gay places or performances, try it at a straight wedding, for example. What do we know? We know at a straight wedding, they will play the electric slide, okay? This is fact. So when your friend slides to the left, slides to the right, try it. Come on, electric slide, work. Okay, so God bless the straights, right? Okay, the next one, serve. Here's the example. Oh my God, you served tonight. Your performance was so good. I guess gay people perform a lot, so a lot of this comes from, drag culture or ballroom culture. But yeah, when your performance or something you did was really good, it was a serve. It means to perform well, but I've used this one outside of that. I've used this one for a simple presentation.
Better yet, can anyone show me?
2 years ago, 3 years ago, I did an English camp when I was in Thailand. And I felt like my part of the English camp was really good. So when we finished, I turned to my colleague and I said, oh my God, that presentation was a serve. And he was like, what? He was straight, so he didn't understand me, but whatever. Number 3, bitch. This one I don't have an example for. It's pretty simple. We just use this as a term for our friends.
Get the whole entire performance.
Exactly.
Bitch,
No, seriously.
you ate that.
For straight people, it's bad, but for us, it's good. if somebody refers to you as bitch, like that's how they address you when they greet you, something like that, then you're part of the group. It's kind of like a marker for, an established relationship. So, for example, whenever I meet my friends I haven't seen for a while, it's like a hug, like, bitch, I missed you.
Hey, whore!
Hey, trash.
Cruising for street meat again?
And this is the easiest and number one way to see, to tell, to know if a straight person hasn't been around gay people, because they get offended by this word or they feel uncomfortable with this word. So when I was, okay, I know this is hard to believe, but when I was in high school, like everybody knew I was gay.
Oh my God, I can't believe it!
Crazy, right? It was like a safe space for me because nobody from my church went to my high school. So I felt like it was a safe space. I could just live my best life. And people at school were pretty nice to me. I will never forget, story time. I had this friend, it was a girl, and I thought we were like really good friends. And at this time, I was young, I was a teenager, I was watching movies and TV shows with gay characters, so I could hear this word.
Well, this is just great. When we get to St. Bart's, I am buying myself an EPT, and so help me if that stick is blue.
So, me and this girl, we were walking down the hall, and I don't know, we were just talking, and I was like, oh my God, you're a crazy bitch. Or I was like, bitch, you're crazy. And she never talked to me again after that. I was like, what? But the thing is, in my 20s and in my 30s, I have seen straight people act the same way towards this word. Like, they can't take it sometimes. So if a gay person calls you that, you can almost look at it as like a sign of like respect. Like you're in the group. So if you get offended easily, then
Can't sit with us!
one thing you have to understand about gay people is all we do is read each other. That means make fun of each other. That's another one.
I'll read a bitch. I will read you to filth.
Miss Tyra, was your barbecue canceled? Your grill is
I don't know how straight people make it through the day. Like, just be nice is like, oh. We greet each other and it's like, oh, guess we didn't have time to wash our hair this morning, did we? Oh, I guess the diet's over.
When did that happen?
Number 4. Don't know if I can say this on YouTube. This is another one that is like really bad for straight people, but for us, again, it's positive and it's very feminine coded. Well, obviously, because that's the literal meaning of the word is feminine. Did you see her gown? It looked so expensive. I think in my last video, I used the slang fish. I guess this is like a different version of that because just means something is really feminine and beautiful and sexy and stylish. So it's a great thing if somebody's like, oh, she's so auntie. Like, it's kind of a compliment.
And honestly, that was so kind!
And I'm gonna serve exactly what you are. Cut!
Walked a fashion show last night and switched it up on them.
You hear this a lot in songs. We can kind of trace it back to ballroom culture and Black culture because, these are the groups of people who kind of, rephrase this word, or what is the word? Used it in a different way. In the ballrooms, Black MCs would use this word, to, help voguers or to MC the different events and categories. And then a lot of female Black rappers will use this word in their songs. Azalea Banks, hi, hello, I support you. Come back to us. If you go listen to Beyonce's Honey, her song, you can hear MC in the background using this word, it's part of the culture. Oh, and if you don't know what ballroom is, I can't teach you everything. Go watch this video. I'll link below some videos that can help you, or you can go watch Pose. Not my favorite show, but Pose is very educational if you don't know what ballroom culture is. So there's that. And finally, boots. Okay, this is a fun one.
For how old this is, I look incredible in this photo. Bitch, you are painted down boots. That cut crease, that eyebrow.
This is actually more of a phrase when I hear it. It's like the culmination of a lot of slangs together. It's just an emphatical, I don't know if that's a word. It's just a word of emphasis for serving, for doing something great. So we have levels here. Oh my God, she served. She did great. Oh my gosh, she served the house down. She did so great. Or, she served the house down boots. She did so amazing. Okay, so it's just kind of the most intense way to say somebody did great. It's just kind of fun to say. I'm gonna give this presentation boots. Okay, so there's many more that I cannot share on YouTube. Happy Pride! So, let me close this video with a little reminder for you kids out there. Don't forget, gay people still kill themselves because of hate. Don't forget, people still kill gay people because of hate. And where does that hate come from? Most of the time it comes from religion and politics. So as you go throughout your busy life, just remember, think about the politicians you support, and equally importantly, think about their support base and how those people act. And also think about the religions that you worship and how those religions treat people in general for existing. Now, you keep serving the children. Oh, now, you keep serving the house down boots, mama. Slay your way into native speaker English, and the children can't take you. Work, sis. Wig. I'll see you next time for something else, not this, and have a good week. Make good choices, take it proud. Bye.